because it's not about them. This is about us.
We're going to settle it. Who is the best Sanders of all time? Bernie gave us the chair meme, and Colonel gave us the 10-piece bucket. But there's a family, and not any ordinary family. A family seemingly primed for the spotlight, high-stepping their way into every social media feed. Hall of Famer Deion Sanders and his sons are stampeding their way through the football world, and it left us thinking, who is the best Sanders of them all? And yes, that was Lil Wayne bringing Deion's team onto the field. Deion himself ranks his children, so why not us too? We are going to introduce each Sanders kid and finally answer which Sanders family member really is the best. The namesake son of primetime, Deion Jr. played Division I college football for the SMU Mustangs. While he didn't move on to the NFL like his father, he did find a way to his passion. Are you wondering how and why the Sanders family is finding their way into every corner of your social media? Deion Jr. is behind much of it. During his father's tenure at Jackson State, Jr. found a knack for successfully promoting the team's success on different social media platforms, raising the profile of Jackson State University to heights unknown. And he's doubling down for the University of Colorado, which only had one win a season ago. Also rising to new heights? Daughter Shalomi is a sophomore making waves at, yes, Colorado University. Instead of the football field, Shalomi is making her presence felt on the hardwood for the Lady Buffaloes. Following her father from Jackson State to Boulder, Colorado, Shalomi, aka Bossy, has also found a higher calling. Shalomi battles diabetes and recently began speaking out on the topic to provide a voice to those also combating the condition. Type 1 diabetes is a silent enemy, as Shalomi describes. Sometimes we have low days, and sometimes we have high days. And in true Sanders fashion, ending with, "You can't take a break with this." This family has fortitude. Next up, Shedeur. Arguably the sibling who seemingly most resembles what we remember of Deion the player. Shedeur is confident as all hell, and you must be when you play the most important position, quarterback. Shedeur shows flashes of that same primetime mentality when his team needs a big play the most. This was best crystallized with his phenomenal performance against Colorado's rival, Colorado State, early in the 2023 season. Shedeur showed up pregame, what's now being dubbed Shedeured. Opposition better watch out when Shedeur's got the ball. He also backed it up on the field, leading the Buffaloes to a thrilling 43-35 overtime win and going Brady mode in the fourth quarter, throwing for 350 yards and 4 touchdowns. This game was absurd.
Hey, favorite son. What's going on, baby? Prime time, son. You know we're getting that work in. 21 days of prime, baby.
And we can't talk about this game without mentioning sibling number 4, Shiloh.
So you think that's funny, too? You think I sound like that? Good day and God bless his prime time son, baby.
He might have been at the bottom of Pop's list, but Shiloh was at the top of the list for all CU fans when he showed out with a pick 6 interception return at a crucial point in the Colorado State game.
Shiloh Sanders showing him his shoe bottoms.
Even had his own TD celebration to boot. Yes, Shiloh plays the same position as his Hall of Fame father. Who better to learn from? Shiloh seems to be the butt of family jokes on social media. However, like all Sanders, sticks and stones may break his bones, but words will never hurt him. This family is as tough mentally as they are physically gifted. Last but not least, the oldest of the children, Deandra. Deandra has been forging her own path in the media world. While being involved in a sports management company, as well as a few different TV shows surrounding the Sanders family, Deandra most recently has been working on a show, Growing Forward, which aims to highlight unique individuals from around the world and their inspiring stories of how they are breaking the mold in their own interesting way. On the side, she shows her Buffalo support for her father and brothers. A family that roots together, stays together. Now that you've had an introduction to the Sanders kids, it's time to decide, who is the best Sanders? It's simple when you think about it. You must go back to the beginning where it all originated. After all, it's personal when you talk about the Sanders. Deion will even tell you who it is. Matriarch of the family, grandmother and mother, Connie Knight is the best of them all. Without her, we wouldn't have a primetime, a watch flash, or any of these thriving Sanders kids to look up to. Cheers, Connie, to the faithful values, raising an honorable son, and impressive grandchildren you have to call family.
Said a lot. Unless they're talking about y'all. or they talk about my mama? See, back where I come from, when somebody says something about your mama, you put one foot back. You were ready to get down. He didn't directly say something about my mama, but he alluded to the fact that his mama raised him, and my mama didn't raise me right.
I raised him right. You have to kick ass, kick ass.
If you liked this video and want to be a part of this football family, smash the subscribe button.